Hello, beautiful people of God. Welcome. Today we are going to do meditation for beginners. I want to do it for you. Then after this first part, because this is the first phase, the first part of the meditation, for the beginning part, the 6 phase method of meditation for beginners, the first one. Then after this one, the next one I'm going to bring is meditation to activate your third eye. Well, let's start from this one. I've done videos, I've done meditation in the other video, but I don't know if I've completed. I did, yeah. But I still want to do this one. Then after this very one, we can now begin to do different aspects of meditation. But this one is very important because from this one, if you learn this one, then you begin to indulge in other ones. This is the basic one. So once you do this one, you do continue to do this one. At least you can continue to do this one for like 1 month. Then you enter into another one because it's a continuous process. After that one, another one. In fact, my own is just to teach you this one. If you're able to learn this one first, I know that you will not need me again to continue in the meditation because you, by the time you do this very one I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you for the first, let's say 1 month. Before that one, the end of that 1 month, you are going to start incorporating other things by yourself into the meditation that won't even involve me. You will be doing it by, you will find new ways of doing it by your own self. And you see, there is no right and wrong way of doing it. Anyhow you start it, you are still going to achieve the same result. Just be consistent. That's all. And also, if you are doing meditation, it's important that you don't engage yourself in things that you consider not right. You know why I said so? Because it will help you to start manifesting fast. So people start manifesting after 2 weeks. I started manifesting after 2 weeks. Some people start manifesting after a month, some after 3 months, and there are some who have been doing it for 6 months. They have not manifested. So it all depends on how um, good you can stay away from all these things that we do that we know are not right. You know, just stay away. Nobody is perfect, but we do all these things every day. But it's important that when you are engaging in this kind of thing, you don't go to all this low vibration stuff and do them and come back to do meditation. It's not advisable. So I will say that it's not advisable. It's important. It's good that you just restrain a bit. Just restrain and continue. See the manifestation first. When you see it, nobody will tell you to move away completely from all those things. But just start. In the meantime, just start it first. And then you see everything for yourself. You will even begin to do more. You may even be doing it more than me. Oh. Because meditation is not something you may even manifest more. Oh. Maybe you start now, before you know your own will be hey. But let me tell you something. As you start doing this meditation, there may be people who will be calling you or who will begin to lay allegations or say some things just because the energy you are activating the power within you. So once you start doing that, people who are not okay, as in people who are indulging in things that are not right, people who are taking your matter to something else, or who are after you, or would want to bring you, attack you, or something, or kill you, depending on the situation you have, they are going to, because it's a shift shifting you are going to do by this activating this your power, your divine power within you. You are going to create a shift shifting that is going to affect people who are after you. If they are, if it happened that there are people who are after you, you are going. It's like you are going to give them problem. So, and you will be in your house to do your meditation. Not as if you are going to do anything to anybody, but they are going to. It will be like a back to say there will be. You are going to create something that is going to begin to torture them until they surrender. They will give up on you. So, if it's something they are doing to you, or maybe they are doing something bad to you, they will give up. They will be afraid because something is going to happen. You understand? So, but what I'm saying, I'm saying this is because they are going to kind of project their insecurity on you. They may come with attack, they may come with insult, they may come to challenge you. Meditation is very powerful. Once you start it, there's going to be a shape shifting, and that shape shifting will make them to want to come and confront you or come and ask you. Some will just come and ask you politely. Some will just be angry at you. Some will just be attacking you with words. Or some will not even know, they'll just be afraid of you. They'll be avoiding you. So if you encounter any of those things, any of it, don't react. Just continue. Continue to do your meditation. Don't react. They may come violently. Don't answer them. They may want to come and say, they may pretend and come. In any case, don't answer them. If they want to, like, maybe question you or try to restrain you from certain things, don't say anything. Don't answer them. Anyhow, just continue. Be focused. Continue with your meditation. Don't allow them distract you, because that's what that thing. When you start doing something that is disturbing them, they know who they are. They know what they are doing. So once you start it, they are coming. They may do that almost in every case. I've heard people whom I taught meditation who told me that, this thing you said when I started doing this meditation, so that's one person, this is something happened, that happened. That's what I always warned from the beginning. Don't respond. Don't answer them. If they anyhow they want to come, just ignore. Don't say anything. Continue to do. Be focused. Continue to do your meditation. Okay, let's start. You just follow it the way I want to. Normally, I used to run a video. I would do something and put it on the background that will be guiding me. You will only see the action. You see me carrying out the action. But in this case, I don't have any. All those there were some I did, and I sent through WhatsApp to people. But you know WhatsApp these days, if you are playing something, just be making up, we're talking very very fast. You won't understand what they are saying. I would have used that one to just follow, do the action. Then I will be listening to the ones I've done earlier for myself, so that I will just see as I'm doing it. But in any case, no problem. It's I didn't since I can't use that. I'm still going to be talking. But your own is just to watch as I'm doing it. Then you go do it by yourself. But you won't be talking. When you are doing it, you already have seen. When you see why I'm doing it, you won't talk. I'm going to be doing the talking now, so that you can know what it means. There are actually 5 phases. The first one is after you take repeated breath to relax yourself, because you have to incorporate the breath to make your body relax. Your body has to be relaxed. So after that, then the first one is love. You're going to focus on love. Think of who you love, and then send love to the person. Send love, bring the love to yourself, and then you can share the love. You can give it to as many people as possible that you want to share love to. Love can be shared. You can send it as far as possible. So you send the love. Then the second one is uh, you think of, for example, now, because of the way we live in the ego, our actions sometimes hurt other people, just like other people's actions too hurt us. So when you know that maybe you have done something to somebody, that or you can just recall, think of it, maybe who you have wronged, you can just ask for forgiveness, forgive them, let them forgive you. Then who has wronged you too, you ask for forgiveness. Okay, that's two. Number three is okay, that's three. Then the next one is visualization that I keep telling you about in my videos. It's very powerful, visualization. So you will visualize. For instance, you are looking for something. If there's something you are looking for, something that you want God to do for you, you will just use the power of your mind, because there is a television. Use the television in your mind TV. That is the one you are going to watch. You have been watching people on TV. Have you ever watched yourself on TV? So this time you'll be watching yourself on TV too. So as you are watching yourself on TV, anything that you want, or anything you want to remove, it's not only anything you want to, anything that is happening in your life that you don't want to experience it in your physical reality again, take it away from that place and it will leave you. Anything you don't want to see again, take it away from there and it will leave you. If you are now, you want to change something, You will change it there. It will disappear from the physical. When you change it there, go there, your mind TV. Go into your mind TV and change it. It will disappear physically here. Okay, so when you visualize whatever you want, or you chase away whatever you do not want to see again in your mind TV, then you go to gratitude, because we are always asking God, I want this. God, give me this. Some of us are just angry with God as if God is our father or brother that is close to us here, because you are looking for something, you are asking for something, and the result has not come. But you forget that there is a waiting period. That's why when you begin to do meditation, you begin to learn, you begin to understand all these things. That even when you ask God something, God will first, there's a testing period and there's a waiting period. You see? So you will understand that you will wait, you will be tested first, and you will be proven, and then there will be a time that you will wait. And when everything begins to pour, you will be so surprised, and you just be thanking God. So you are going to show gratitude. That one is there. So after gratitude is blessings. So you just thank God for everything that exists, for your space where you exist, what is happening around you, the life you're seeing, you have embraced, and every other thing that concerns you. So that's all. Let's start. You just sit down. We start by sitting down in a comfortable position. Like you can see, I'm sitting on a chair. If I want to, I can relax by putting my back on the chair this way. Then my feet are firmly placed on the ground. But it's not under, you're not under any obligation. You can lie down if you want. But for beginners, you just start with sitting. If you want later, you can be lying down. But if you want to lie down now to do it, if it's okay for you, you can lie down. But to sit down, like I'm sitting down now, I put my back on the chair, my feet are placed on the wall, my hands are on my body, my laps. But it's better to just free your hands, because when you are doing this meditation, there is the way you will feel that sometimes the feeling is sweet, it's sweet though, but it will just be sweet. It's good for you to be comfortable. As for a beginner too, you may not feel it like that, because your body vibrates. When you are doing meditation, your body begins to vibrate. So it's that vibration. When you feel it, it can sweet you, but as for a starter, you may not feel it like that, you know. So, but as time progresses, you feel it more, especially when you're about to enter the theta state. That's that deep state of visualization, where the deep state where your body will be very relaxed, like theta and beta states, where your body will be very relaxed. That one is like you have hypnotized your body, even though they hit you, you don't feel it much. As when you want to create something, you are there. So here we go. Before we start, first of all, just as I'm sitting now, I will have to relax my face, relax my chest, relax my hands. I will relax every part of me. And that's why I'm incorporating the breath, because the breath will help all of that to relax. Okay, now I'll close my eyes. I'll be telling myself what to do. If I take a bit deep breath, which is supposed to be you taking a deep breath, I am going to take it so that you will see what I mean. And then I will inhale, exhale, like that, guiding, talking, telling myself, telling you, but in this case, like telling myself, but you will not follow the instructions as I'm doing it. Take a deep breath, release. Take another deep breath, hold it, release. Take a deep breath, release. Take another deep breath through your nose and release through your mouth. Release. Normally, you take your breath from your nose and release through your mouth. Release. Take another deep breath. Release. Take your attention to your eyes. What can you see? Take a deep breath. Release. Take your attention to your ears. What can you hear? Take a deep breath. Release. Take your attention to the nose. What we are doing is that we are trying to incorporate the five senses to enable us to relax. Take a deep breath. Release. Take your attention to your mouth. What can you taste? Take a deep breath. Release. Take your attention to your hands. What can you touch? Take a deep breath. Release. Take your attention to your legs. What can you feel? Take a deep breath. Release. Take your attention to your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth, your hands, and your legs all at the same time. Take a deep breath. Release. Put your attention in your heart space. Take a deep breath. Release. And think of anything you love most. Anything you love most. It could be your child, your wife, your husband, any of your relation, any of your relations, or it could even be a pet. Anything that you know you love most. Now imagine that that person you love most, or the thing you love most, is standing right in front of you. Imagine yourself holding something in your hand that represents love to you. Now give that thing that represents love to you, give it to the person standing in front of you. Take a deep breath, release. Collect it from that person and give it to yourself. The Bible says, love your neighbor as you love yourself. Take a deep breath, release. Now begin to spread it Share it to the other people you love. Send the love to as quietly as possible. Give it to your neighbors. Give it to your friends. Send it back to your village or anywhere you want. Your colleagues. Spread it. Spread the love. Continue to share it. You can send it like smoke, like smoke. Imaginary seeing yourself holding a bowl of smoke that represents love. And then as the smoke is radiating outward, you're sending it, you're sharing it, it's going to people you want, sending love to them. Take a deep breath, release. Think of anyone who has wronged you. They may come to your awareness. Either one, if it's one, is okay. If it's two or five people, those who have wronged you. Imagine them, the people who have wronged you are standing right in front of you. Ask them, why did you do that to me? Tell them, I forgive you. Tell them, I release you to your highest good. And tell them, say, I forgive myself. Take a deep breath, release. Now think of someone you have wronged. At first, you thought of people who wrong you. Think of someone you have wronged. Either one or two persons. It doesn't matter if it's one, if it's 10 people. Just think about them. It doesn't matter if they are dead. Now imagine that they are standing in front of you. Ask them to forgive you. Ask them to release you. And say, I release myself. Take a deep breath, release. Now think of anything that you want God to do for you. It could be anything. Anything you are seeking. Anything you are praying to God for. Either, for example, anything, it could be anything. Then imagine that there is a wide flat screen television hanging in front of you on the wall. Hanging on the wall in front of you. A wide flat screen television. Now you have been watching other people on TV. This time you are going to watch yourself. Now you are going to focus on that TV. This is an imaginary TV that you create in your mind. Your mind TV. So you are going to focus on it. It's right in front of you on the wall. Focus on that TV now and see yourself on the TV with that thing that you are looking for. The thing that you are asking God to give you. The thing you are praying to God for. See yourself on that TV with it. See yourself holding it there or doing whatever the thing that you are seeking there. For example, if you are looking for the fruit of the womb, see yourself on that TV with pregnancy as a if you're a woman, and then see yourself on that TV giving birth. If you are praying to God to take something away from you that is not giving you peace, see yourself on that TV that that thing is going away from you, or you can push it with the power of your mind. Send it away right there. Or if you are looking for a husband, see yourself on that TV with your on your wedding gown with your husband and the crowd that came for the wedding or that is yet to come for the wedding. Take a deep breath, release. If you have ever found yourself in a situation where you were supposed to relieve people, you were supposed to say something to set other people free, or do something to liberate people, and you failed to do it because you were afraid, or because you didn't want people to judge you or tag you a bad person, or you didn't want others to know the truth, and so you cover it up so that nobody will know. And at the end of the day, you put other people in trouble, or you cause confusion or pain for others. Now, put yourself in their position, in their situation. Imagine the people in front of you. Feel what they felt that time, because you are going to show compassion. Feel compassion for them. Feel that empathy for them and ask God to forgive you. Take a deep breath, release. Now you are going to thank God, show appreciation, because we are always asking God, God give me this, God give me that. But we don't show gratitude for what God has been giving us. Think of anything in your life that God has given you, that whenever you remember, you feel happy. Anything that God has given you, that whenever you remember, you feel happy and you feel good about it. Think of it. Then begin to thank God for that thing. Thank Him. Appreciate Him. You have to show gratitude for it. Take a deep breath, release. Then begin to thank God for today. Bless the name of the Lord. Give thanks. Thank God for who you are. Thank God for this new awareness. Thank God for your children, your family, your husband, your wife, your job. Just thank God for everything. Thank God for the space you are now. Thank God for all that He has created that you are enjoying in this life. Just thank Him. Take a deep breath, Release. Take another deep breath. Release. Take another deep breath. Hold it. Release, and at your own time, you open your eyes. So you see, I've just done the meditation now. As simple as this sounds and looks, because you will not spend, you can spend, it depends on you. You can do it for 15 minutes. You can do it for 20 minutes. Some people do it for 1 hour, depending on what you want, how long you want to stay. But the thing is that when I did meditation for one hour, it's when it used to sweet me. There are some times that you are doing when you are doing this meditation, especially when you are not engaging in things that are trying to drop your vibration. You see, it will just be the way you feel when you are doing meditation is so. I never felt any feeling that sweet like when you are in meditation. I've never Meditation is the feeling you get when you are doing meditation is so beautiful. It's sweet, eh? That feeling when person they get, it's sweet when you start to do meditation, as your physical body is lifting, as in how I go take talk am sef wey person go fit understand me. As you know, it raises the level of the physical body, kind of. So as you are doing it, your body is vibrating, is raising your, it dey sweet for it, the feeling dey very very sweet. It sweet me well well. Na that time when I did that feeling, as e dey sweet me, I no wan come back, I no wan stand up again, and I dey lie down do am. E come dey sweet me, I say no, me I no go. I dey there 1 hour, 1 hour inside that me, because e dey sweet me. E dey sweet me. So when you start to do that meditation, I'm sure you are going to have all these experiences I'm trying to explain to you. So start to do your meditation gradually from one step. I know that once you start doing it, you yourself, now you go dey put dey do other things dey go, because this sending that nobody taught me when I started doing this meditation. Then me myself, the more I dey explore, I dey see say I go fit sit down here, maybe I dey do cleansing by my own self. Like I fit see, I dey baff myself for meditation. E get some wey I go do wey be say I go cleanse myself for the meditation. I go baff myself inside that meditation. And now you go dey do things wey you know say you go dey add things by yourself, because the more you do, you to sweet you, even be see you be having more awareness. Excuse me. And you'll be incorporating other things by yourself. Nobody will tell you, oh, because this one has to do with yourself and your God. No third party is involved, and it's the best. You just commune with God, and you will see how everything is just be flowing. Meditation too sweet, I beg. Why I don't know these things since when I be small pikin. It's too sweet. In everything, meditation sweet. Just start this meditation and you will see that your life will be transformed. I wish you all the best as you start this meditation. And I know God will continue to guide you, give you the direction. Anything where you dey find, as you start to do this meditation, the Spirit of God will direct you, will guide you, and will give you ways on how to. That's one new meditation. As they do this meditation, you see this meditation, as I'm telling you, I'm guiding you into it to learn it like this. There is no, when you think of how do I put it, so for instance, so that you can understand what I'm saying. You see this meditation, it just be like I was telling you about money that time in my other video, that if you need money, maybe you are looking for something, you try to do something, but the problem is that you don't have money, and you need money to do that thing or to help yourself one way or the other or something. Then then you can visualize the money in your visualization. Just keep things, you can keep bags or keep boxes, then fill them, imaginary fill them with money, the money you know. Make sure you know the note well, look If it's 1,000 naira note, look the front, look the back, see am well, because the way you see it physically na the way you go see am there for your mind TV o. That is how you will see it when you are visualizing. See the exact way it is outside is the exact way you will see it there, and then fill it with your boxes. You see, people will think, as I'm talking now, it will be like wishful thinking. It's not wishful thinking. You see, one thing with this meditation is that once you create it there, you do it there. It's not like okay, some people would say, what kind of magic is that? How can you just no? Once you create it there and you come back to this real world, something will come. The thing is that God will make you meet people and situations and circumstances that will bring that thing to you. You see how it happens? One way or the other, you yourself you will even forget oh, you won't even know, because someone say I used to forget. I will just but when it happens, okay, no wonder. There are some things that me I even create unconsciously, but when I see the physical, I say, okay, I remember, okay, this is sometimes you create unconsciously, but that is not good. Even in our without you knowing meditation, do you know that you are creating things unconsciously? But it's good to create with intention so that you will create things that will benefit you. Some people place uh, unconscious orders into the universe, and when they receive the result, they begin to blame people. They begin to call, because you vibrate, whatever vibration you send to the universe comes back to you. Yes, it's what you ruminate that with is what you bring to reality. If you are the one who always relate with negative people, I mean negative thoughts, all your things are negative. All this world, you see this world we are in, this world now is made up of two things. Just we live, we live in a dual world. You have the dark, you have the light. You have this one thing and the opposite of it. So it now depends on which one you focus. Which one are you creating? Because the one you focus is the one that will expand. That is life for you. Principle of life. It's even that's what I'm saying is in the Bible too. Whatever you give out is what comes back to you. The Bible says whatever you sow is what you will reap. So as they read your Bible, they see am, relate am. That is how you can understand what it is, and you use it to create enhance your life. Whatever you give out is what you receive. Whatever seed you sow is what you reap. So what vibration are you sending to the universe? Are you sending positive or negative? It's what you attract. Send negative, you will see negative people and negative circumstances. Yes, and negative situations, yes. But if you send the good one, the positive, that is what you attract back to yourself. So this is how it is. If you set a good intention, you will manifest it. You see how this thing, it is God himself that will make things and will do the connection. You don't worry yourself how it will happen. Just set the intention, do what you are supposed to do. But don't worry how it will happen. Don't just think about it. Just like you throw stone and forget about it. Just do like that. Don't be thinking about it. Don't focus and be imagining how will it possible. How is it going? If you do like that, you are blocking it. Oh, you don't. If you do like that, you are blocking it. So don't block it. Just throw it there. Do it finish. Forget about it. It will come back and manifest where you will see it. It is God himself that will do the connection. When he does the connection, you will just see the result, the manifestation. That is how it is. That's why it's important that you take action. Your own is to take action. And action does not have to be something big. No. Even if you don't have the job that you are doing, you don't have, like I said, I gave example in my other video. You can buy beans, buy pot, go to the roadside, put akara there, and be frying. You see, once the intention, you have set the intention, you have created it there. That's your akara now, that people may just look at it as nothing. It will supply, bring all that money you put there. It is only your akara people will be coming from far away to buy. All the money will be coming to you. So that is how you create. It may not, this one is just an example I gave you. It could be in another way. It comes in different forms. But your own is just to take action in one thing. Take action in one thing. My first action that I took when I just started doing when during my awakening, when I was just waking up, and then I didn't even know that it would be like that. So this thing is the shock. I don't know the way it will leave me. I took it by writing a book. You see, my own was writing a book. But the way it happened, God always compensate people. See, let me leave it there. But you just try the meditation. I don't want to talk too much. By the time you start it by yourself, you will see it for yourself. All I know that anything that you want, if you start meditation, you will see it. And anything you don't want in your life again, it will be exposed. Anything, maybe something that's happened to you that you yourself you don't know. Like in my own case, it happened like that. I was crying, crying. I didn't know something that they see something that's even very, very close to me. You know, when the exposure came, I said, "What? Are you serious? Am I dreaming?" Yes. Sometimes this shape shifting doesn't have to be. It could be maybe like it can come in any form. It can come in, but it's just happening to set you free. In any case, it's happening to set you free. It's happening to give you a new life, to give you, to enhance your life, to evolve yourself. Anyhow it comes, don't worry about it. It is God that is leading you, and He knows where you are going. Even if you don't know, He knows what you are going. Your own is just to trust the process. Trust God and continue, and He will never leave you alone. I wish you all the best as you start your meditation. And I pray that God will continue to guide you and show you the way. I love you guys. Bye.